He got a reversal and 2 near fall. So that it was 2 points. He got 2 reversals, 2 near fall. What's Milford Green? had that in a long time. I haven't had a black one.
We started at 2:15. And I'll stay over here. 2:15. Oh, yeah. Yes, it was 106, yeah. 120. 6, 2, chip, 138, 144, 150, 157, 165, 175, 190.
Test.
Is that Mr. Sushi?
Coach, I have some parents just about to walk in. If you want. Take a minute.
Too many balls. Hold on.
I'd like to welcome you to our senior night here at Wayne Hills. Before starting, we would like to honor the West Milford seniors and thank the entire team for allowing us to host this event tonight. We have 5 seniors who have all been important parts of our wrestling program in different ways. First off, we have Michael May. Michael is being escorted by his parents, Michael and Jody May, and his siblings, Dahlia, Matthew, and Mason. Michael has wrestled for Wayne Hills for 4 seasons. He is undecided about what he plans to do after high school, but we wish him lots of luck. Thank you, Michael. Next, we have our twin brothers, Jake and Shane Sanders. They are being escorted by their parents, Tara and Sean Sanders, and their sister, Cammie. Both Jake and Shane have been a part of Wayne Hills Wrestling for 4 years. Jake is one of our team captains this season. He is undecided about his plans after high school, but Shane plans to first attend PCC before transferring to a 4-year school to study business. Thank you, Jake and Shane. Next, we have Mohammed Suliman. Mo is being escorted by his parents, Adib and Seydu Suliman, and his brother, Tariq. Mo has been a part of Wayne Hills Wrestling for 4 seasons. Mohammed is also one of our captains this season. Mo plans to attend NJIT to major in computer science. Thank you, Mo. Last, we have Jack Osbach. Jack is being escorted by his parents, John and Krista Osbach. Jack has been a part of the program for 4 seasons and is one of our captains this season. Jack is going to Princeton University where he plans to study physics. Congratulations.
here, man. You're king.
I show my neck back. That is not a piece.
doesn't make sense.
Your number's on the wall.
stealing your seat. Sorry for stealing your seat. You can have my seat.
I charge you for it. Like, what is it, a burn? wrestling fans.
Welcome to Wayne Hills High School. That puts the West Milford Highlanders versus the Wayne Hills Patriots. The following is a list of guidelines from the NJSIAA. Today's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State High School Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, could subject the violator to ejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Please give these student athletes your positive encouragement and support. Here are the starting lineups. At 106 for West Milford, Ben Marchetto. For Wayne Hills, Fran Newland. At 113 for West Milford, Eric Riley. For Wayne Hills, Seth Matachero. At 120 for West Milford, Jesse Arujo. For Wayne Hills, Jake Sanders. At 126 for West Milford, Colin Menier. For Wayne Hills, Omar Alashani. At 132 for West Milford, Ryan Eckhart. For Wayne Hills, John Sees. At 138 for West Milford, Jake Pasick. For Wayne Hills, either John Mongelli or Justin Higuera. At 144 for West Milford, either Nick Carbone or Skylar Sukaluk. For Wayne Hills, John Mongelli or Justin Higuera. At 150 for West Milford, either Francesco Petrosillo or John Sandive. No. Sorry, Nick Carbone or Skylar Sukaluk. For Wayne Hills, Jack Rosebach or Michael May. At 157 for West Milford, Francesco Petrosillo or John Sandive. For Wayne Hills, Jack Rosebach or Michael May. At 165 for West Milford, Francesco Petrosillo, John Sandive. For Wayne Hills, Jack Rosebach or Michael May. No. Sorry, Yusuf Mustafa. At 175 for West Milford, Seamus McGinnis. For Wayne Hills, Ashton Fava. At 190 for West Milford, Jomar Nuesi. For Wayne Hills, Mo Suliman or Lee Ramad. At 215 for West Milford, Declan Wallace. For Wayne Hills, Mo Suliman or Lee Ramad. At heavyweight for West Milford, Spencer Rabitsky. For Wayne Hills, Matt Lehman. Now, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Hello and welcome back to Wayne Hills TV as we bring you this wrestling matchup featuring your Wayne Hills Patriots and the West Milford Highlanders. I am Jake Talerico. Alongside me is one of our wrestlers, Tariq Suliman. Now to talk about the season so far, the Patriots are 7-8, coming out off of back-to-back losses, and they are looking to change that today. But for West Milford, they are 9-11, coming off a loss. So this is a key matchup for both teams. Now, Tariq, what are your thoughts on today's matchup?
Yeah, so as you stated, both teams are coming off a loss, and this is a very big match for both of these teams as they are divisional rivals. So it's going to be an interesting one. We've seen both teams do impressively well against other strong teams in their division. I think this could favor Hills, as they did lose to Wayne Valley, and which Wayne Hills beat not too long ago. So.
They can't really hear. Put it closer to
So yes, we're starting off right now at 2:15.
Yeah, as he said, this first matchup will be 2:15 weight.
Suliman, senior, also captain, also my brother.
As they shake hands and they start this matchup. We hear Coach Nicolo in the back.
Yes, Muhammad is also wrestling up a weight class as he's 190, but he's being bumped up to 215. So he has some weight to make up for. And he goes for a double leg shot, and that's a takedown with Muhammad Suliman. As he let him go, he will give him that 1 point. He goes for another shot. And he goes for the takedown. Two points. He goes for the pin, as usual. Pin. There you go.
Great.
Way to start off this match with 6 points from the Muhammad Suliman.
That's exactly what the Patriots needed to start off. Muhammad Suliman with the pin right away. I'm not sure how long that was, but it looked like I think that was about a 40-second match.
That was very fast. He has pinned mostly every single one of his match. Now we have heading up our heavyweight Matthew Lehman at 285.
As now Matthew Lehman's getting set, shaking hands. As he said, our heavyweight.
They're both currently looking to take each other down. They're looking to set some shots up, which usually in the heavyweights, you're less likely to see shots. But hey, there we have one from Matthew Lehman as he's driving into him, and he will get the takedown. And he's working for the pin.
Matthew Lehman.
There you go.
And he got it.
Well done. Well done. But he had 2 pins right off the start. Incredible.
What a way to start for the Patriots. Back-to-back pins. First one from Muhammad Suliman to start off, and now Matthew Lehman. Patriots are up 12-0 just in the first 2 matches.
Now we enter our lightweights now, starting at 106. Wayne Hills, Trent Maddy.
Yeah, as I said earlier, Wayne Hills is 7-8 and West Milford is 9-11. But in the standing, Wayne Hills is ahead of them. But this is a key matchup because a loss for the Patriots will result them in losing out, I think, on playoff contention. I'm not sure.
Yes, that is right. This is a very important match for Wayne Hills to qualify for the sectional tournament.
As they shake hands. Again, as he said, this is a lightweight.
Tran does get taken down as he failed his shot, and he's getting right up to his feet.
As it looks like he's trying to regain his ground, trying to work the shot.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Tran. He does get taken down one more time. You see he's trying to get out, but the player is taking him down immediately after.
He's trying to just read and set himself, but
This is a tactic used by players to get a possible major technical fall, because working for a pin would be more difficult, so they continue to get more points as they shoot and release them. The Tran is fighting to not give him that pin.
only about 40 seconds left.
Keep playing, Tran. No, work that hand forward, drive back into him. Come on,
As he
Tran, keep
could
playing,
just
Tran.
not get the leverage to get on top here.
No, turn that hip down.
Yeah, exactly right. He has him in a very difficult grip right here. And he's getting back points. And he needs to fight for these last 10 seconds remaining. Unfortunate for Wayne Hills, for Tran Eisen.
And they will give that to West Milford. They put a lot of fight into that match, but it seemed like West Milford had the advantage from the beginning.
Yes, this West Milford 106 Benjamin was actually a state, I believe he was a finalist in the state county tournament. And we have heading up Seth from Wayne Hills. The team is hype, railing and all.
Now into the 113 weight class. As Tariq said, Seth will be going against Eric Riley.
Yes, he's our first freshman actually to go up here. Actually, also first time wrestler, as he has some experience in MMA before this. This is his first time wrestling. First year, excuse me. Seth does block the shot, but he's working to get that takedown.
Wrestling requires a lot of strategy and a lot of dialing up your opponent depending on what they're going to do.
Yeah,
As we see, Seth is trying to figure out how he can take down his opponent.
exactly. You want to work your offense, but you don't know at what point you'll have to work your defense, as an expected shot could be taken just right there. Seth does get taken down, and Coach DeColo is telling him to go to his belly rather than go to his back and possibly get pinned. And they recenter as they go out of bounds. The West Milford wrestler is pulling his ankle to keep control of him and maintain him on bottom.
As now, that's the second time they go out of bounds. Eric Riley seems to have the advantage throughout this match. There's about a minute left to go. When you start in that position for Seth, it's hard to regain ground.
Yes, Eric from West Milford is trying to keep him down for the remaining minute, as Seth is trying to not get into that pinning position. He really needs to work.
Seth, you can't post. Can't post. Drive back into him. Red, get set.
Coach DeColo is currently telling him to move back into him so he could get some leverage to get to his feet and get his point.
36 seconds left to go. Seth just needs to hold on. But Eric Riley has had the advantage for most of this match.
Yes, he's currently trying to pin him with 10-15 seconds remaining, but the ref calls it out of bounds, which is good for Seth, as he is not able to get pinned. With 15 seconds left. Again, he goes for that ankle pick, the ankle move, which is very difficult.
That is a pin for West Milford.
Yes, as we see the frustration from Seth. as it is very understandable.
Eric Riley took that matchup after the 2 first rounds went with the Patriots' way. It looks like West Milford just came back, as now the tie score is 12-12.
Yeah, looks like we're even all up here, Jake. And as we have coming out senior captain Jake Sanders going up against Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse Araujo going against Jake Sanders, as he said, our captain.
Yes, Jake, definitely one of the big leaders on the team as he goes for a single leg shot. As he works for that takedown. She's being defended very strongly from West Milford, the wrestler.
Push off the knee! Push off the knee!
There's not much movement from either wrestler here.
Put him in trouble! Bring the leg with you! Put it to his back!
He's very close to getting that close takedown. He must unwrap his leg though.
Split his leg! Split his leg!
It's a
There you
hard
go.
fought match, and it looks like he got it.
He will get a takedown and secure those 2 points for himself with 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. Now he's working that hammerlock in a very, very, very hurtful position, which is used to put the wrestler's arm behind their back and work for that pin.
You see, just West Milford is not giving up so far.
Oh yeah, you're right, he's fighting. And he will be slammed at mat return from Jake as he's working for that pin. He's driving into his ribcage with his head to flip him onto his back. Which does not work, but he still has plenty of time to work for that pin.
Jake Sanders fighting with everything right now for that pin. Just about 30 seconds left here.
You could hear the West Milford head coach yelling to his wrestler to get that big point for him to get up, which would result in him getting a point.
Trying to get both hands behind his back, it looks like.
Yes, in that position right there, you are not able to move on bottom. Short time running out, and that will be it for the first period.
As the time runs out on that, Jake Sanders could not get the pin.
And Jake Sanders chooses neutral, which will reward the West Milford with 1 point, I believe so. West Milford wrestler does go for the shot on Jake as he is giving everything he can to not give him that takedown. Still no takedown given as Jake is fighting hard. But he is taken down and he is near fall.
Jake Sanders somehow trying to get around on top of him.
Yes, this is a very, very interesting situation here. As he is trying to get the reverse takedown.
Very intense matchup.
Which he does. Wow. Incredible wrestling from Jake Sanders as he almost got nearly pinned. And instead he got a reverse takedown. Incredible.
Yeah, as they do allow fans now to come in as the whistle is blown. There's a lot of fans for both West Milford and the Patriots.
Yes.
So definitely be more cheering tonight, especially not just from our players, but from the fans, parents.
Yeah, it's safe to say for everyone, it's good to be back. Have a decent crowd here supporting their teams. We're all tied here at 4-4.
Jake Sanders still working for that. Just about a minute left to go and winding down.
West Milford wrestler Jesse is not working too much on bottom. He could be hit with the stall.
Yeah, Jesse's trying not to give up that arm.
Exactly, but as we know in wrestling, you must keep working. Even if you are losing or winning, you must keep working. And that is what he's currently doing now as he's trying to get up and get that point. Jake is trying his best to keep him down for 20 seconds remaining.
As we hear Coach DeColo saying, get points. As it looks like he won't get the pin on this match, but he want to get the most out of it.
Exactly. As we head into this third period, very, very close match. As we're all tied at 4-4, and Jake, what will he choose? Okay, he chooses bottom. So if Jesse from West Milford gets up, he will be rewarded 1 point, and that will be enough to take the lead from Jake Sanders.
As he said, these are very painful positions. Hand behind the back, your face is against the floor. You just want to fight to get as many points as you can for your team.
Yeah, Jake, being in these positions, you know, you got everyone yelling to get up, but he's just trying his best to just get out of this very, very painful position, which Jake is doing very well in, as he's doing this move called the hammerlock, which he is trying to get him to his back. Very close. And he has not got back points yet, but he could be very close to right now, as he has in a very, very close pinning position.
Jesse is refusing to roll over here.
Jesse does fight the pin as there's 1 minute remaining in this heads-up match.
Jake Sanchez has had the advantage, he just cannot finish it.
Referee does call a stall on the wrestlers on West Milford, as he has been proven to not be working. Call against West Milford wrestling.
Jake Sanchez does not want to lose him here.
Very
He
good
does
job
slam him.
by Jake for keeping him down, not allowing him to get that point. He has 30 seconds remaining to just keep him down and go into overtime. Or, of course, get back points here. But he cannot let him up. Absolutely.
This is about the fourth stall. 28.9 seconds left to go here in the third period.
Both wrestlers definitely seem to be a little out of breath as we're going into this possibly overtime here if nothing changes in these next 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is where these guys got to dig deep to get the win for their team.
Exactly, as we know right now, they're also tied on team points, so this match is very crucial. As he does get the escape point, he has 10 seconds remaining. He must get a takedown here. He does get the shot.
As Jake has him down.
He does not get the finish. Unfortunate for Jake.
We'll give that to West Milford. Jake Sanchez cannot get the takedown.
We saw Jake working absolutely very hard on top to keep on riding him out, but we saw at the end where it's just his he just grew too tired, which is unfortunate for our senior wrestler, but it's fine. We still have a great matchup coming up. Omar Al-Shashani at 126 pounds for Wayne.
Now that will bring the score 12 for Wayne Hills, 15 for West Milford. As he said, Omar Al-Shashani in 126 weight class will be going against Colin Menier.
And we actually did forfeit 126, which will reward West Milford with 6 points.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Do you know the call? Like, why do they do that? Do you know?
So if we are missing a weight class, or we decide to bump players around, we are currently actually missing a wrestler, Shane Sanders, unfortunately. So we are moving Omar up to a weight class, which he's not wrestled at, but he will for tonight. As he will verse up, I believe, Ryan at 132 pounds.
Yes, this is Omar Shashani versus, pretty sure, Ryan Elkhart.
Yes, see Omar working his offense here. Also an incredible varsity wrestler who started freshman year.
Omar's lining up his defender.
Omar is working for that hip toss, which neither of the wrestlers get.
We're not a chest-to-chest kind of kid.
Adjusting head equipment. Going for the attack.
Yes, we see very aggressiveness from both these wrestlers, but neither of them are able to secure an actual shot, or yet alone a takedown.
Left leg, kid. Move your feet.
Omar does block the shot, and he will secure a high single, and he will get the takedown. 2 points order for Omar.
As it looks like we have a hurt wrestler here. It's something you never want to see.
Looks like he's grabbing his elbow, as he does seem to be in quite pain.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. It's the last thing you want to see, no matter what the competition is.
Yes, of course, the sport of wrestling is about sportsmanship, and we hope the best for this wrestler.
As we see Coach Chicolo talking to Omar. Obviously, that's what comes with this kind of sport, but obviously Omar is not looking out to hurt anybody. He just wants to get the most points possible for his team. Again, the score 12 Patriots, 21 West Milford.
Exactly, as you just said before, Jake, this is a physical sport. As we know, it is a combat sport as well, so injuries are likely to happen, and we really just do hate to see it.
As it looks like Colin Menier, he got the win actually on the forfeit. But this is Ryan Elkhart. Obviously, we wish the best for him as he does sit up.
Yeah, as we see the athletic trainers from Gary and Andrew, they are assessing his elbow, I believe. He claims to be fine, so we'll see if he will return. And he will return to this match, losing 2-0 from Omar Al-Shashani.
Not sure what happened. Maybe he's grabbing at his shoulder.
Yes.
Shoulder dislocations are very common in the sport just because of the impact.
Yeah, exactly. We've
Elbow
seen that happen.
dislocations.
We've seen that happen many times.
As now we resume here. Obviously, in a break like that, you want to stay warm.
Omar does maintain his position on top, as he just does break away from him. And he gets rewarded that point. We're set at 2-1 with 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds left to go. Both wrestlers are in a tie where they and the West Milford wrestler does take a shot on Omar, which he does defend well. 10 seconds remaining. Omar is trying to get any points as possible, but looks like we may head into the second period here. As they will go to the second period.
The Wayne Hills wrestler does defer his choice to choose whether to go top, bottom, or neutral, and which the West Milford wrestler did choose to go on bottom. Omar will keep his position on top, as Omar just got taken down in a reverse.
As Omar somehow got out of that.
Yeah.
At one point, both of them were in a chokehold just in a matter of 5 seconds.
It's something you see often in these lightweights. They're flipping around, 1 second on their back, 1 second not. Definitely entertaining, and Omar will be tied up at 3-all here.
Omar on the attack.
Omar does take a shot, which he will try to keep inbounds, and he will secure the takedown, leading 5-3 with a minute remaining in the second period of this very close wrestling match.
Omar trying to get the pin, trying to get him to flip over on his back.
Yeah, many wrestlers will do anything they can in their possibility to not go into their back. If you see here from this wrestler, and as much as Omar is working, he just cannot find a way to get him on his back. Oh, and Omar will possibly secure back points almost, as the coach is assisting him right now, trying to help him possibly get that pin with 20 seconds remaining.
Can't get that leg up off the ground.
Omar cannot let him up. Oh, Omar is possibly getting pinned here, but she will fight his hardest to not. 5 seconds remaining.
Avoiding the flip. 3, 2, 1.
Unfortunately for Omar, he does not get pinned. Rather, he gives up 3 points and back points. So Omar will now have 3 points needed to gain to tie this matchup. And West Milford, or Omar Al-Shashani, does choose to be on bottom so he can get up and secure his point, and that will also require a takedown after that. He needs 3 points right now, as he's losing 5-8.
Yeah, Ryan for West Milford was just injured a couple minutes ago, and now he's leading Omar. Omar on the bottom.
Omar bottom does
that point.
Does get that leg. Omar is trying to get this takedown here. He's doing everything he can to not let go of that leg. And fortunately for Omar, he does get the takedown. And we're here at 7-8. Omar. And he gets reverse taken down. And he's fighting as much as he can to not give up any more back points.
Obviously, we hear Coach DeCola saying get up. It's a lot harder than what he's saying. Omar fighting his hardest to get up.
Yeah, as we see now, he's down by 6 points, and he's going to need to really, really dig deep here. As you know, Omar is a very tough wrestler, and he needs to work his hardest. He's got 30 seconds remaining. He needs to work on his offense here. Omar is very, very tired here, unfortunately, but he will not stop fighting. As he will get a takedown, and he has very short time to get a pin here. Actually, unfortunately, he does not get
1. That will conclude that match, as West Milford will win once again.
They will get another 3 points for their win. Not a pin. A pin would be 6, so Omar did definitely fight to not give up those 6 points.
So now that brings the score 12 Patriots, 24 West Milford, as it looks like John Sees is coming out for the Patriots.
Yes, we have John Sees, incredible junior wrestler here at Wayne Hills, and very big leader. As he's also a captain, the only junior captain for Wayne Hills. We got a very good match ahead of us right now.
And now for West Milford, this is Jake Passir in the 138 weight class. Wayne Hills have not won a match since the first two with Suliman and Lehman, the 2 heavyweights for Wayne Hills.
Yes, we have lost. We have been in a consecutive loss streak of 4, but hopefully John Sees will get a win here, as he defends a shot and will try to circle into a score for himself of 2 points. Stuffing his head to the mat, trying to score here. Both wrestlers wrestling to not give up a takedown, as he seems to be in more of a dominant position. Still, neither have scored. Jay from West Milford does get a single leg shot on John, holding his ankle for dear life. John C's in a risky position here.
John C's holding onto that bottom ankle so he doesn't get flipped over on his back.
Exactly. As he holds onto that foot, it'll make him less likely for him to get taken down. 20 seconds remaining here. Neither trying to get taken down. And the ref calls a stalemate. And both wrestlers have not been working, so they restart.
John C's needs to be on the attack here. As it looks like the first period will be winding down. Just about 10 seconds left to go. Both grabbing at the head.
It's a very common move in wrestling. Grabbing the head and jumping.
I'll finish the first period as we move on to the second period. Again, John C's versus Jake Bassier in the 138 weight class. It looks like John C's will start on top.
Very close match we've had these past few bouts, haven't we?
Yeah, we just seem we can't finish it out towards the end.
Yeah, right. We'd be winning in the first or second period, but unfortunately the third period do give up a win. But John is currently working for his pin. John C is trying to secure the bulldog of bringing the wrestler's hand between his thighs. John applying very, very hard pressure on top, not letting him up. As Coach DeColo is telling John C's moves to possibly get a pin. Wow, John C is incredible, not giving up that takedown. He does give up the getaway point, and he's losing currently 1-0 in the second period. 35 seconds remaining. C's does go for the shot here, as he does secure the takedown and gets 2 points, and he's trying for the pin. John has 10 seconds remaining to not let the wrestler up.
10 seconds remaining here in the second period. It looks like they're giving John C's a 4-1 lead.
Yes, actually. It's a good way to start the third period, isn't it? 4-1.
As now John C's will start in the bottom.
John first time on bottom actually this whole match, as he will try to get up and get 1 point.
John C's seems like focusing on his breathing down there. Obviously, around the neck it looks like Jake has him.
Yeah, we just saw him ride out the other wrestler for an entire period, which required John to use a lot of his energy as he gets up here. And he is trying to get his point, but he does not as he gets taken down again.
John C was trying to escape that grip.
Peels away his arm from his neck so he does not get pinned here.
1 minute left to go here in the third period. John C still with the advantage, 4-1.
Yes, this would be a big match for Wayne Hills. John doing some very good defense here as he's not giving the wrestler any options to throw him to his back. He's trying to get up here. Unfortunately, it is out of bounds, and they will start again in the center circle.
40 seconds left here as John C. starts on the bottom again, still with the advantage. As he has been fighting this whole entire match.
One point will be awarded to John Cease from Wayne Hills because of a clasp pull, which is when the wrestler on top locks hands, which is illegal. You cannot lock your hands around a person's waist or body when on top. So John will now have a 4-point advantage. And he'll do everything he can to not get pinned here, as he was very near.
20 seconds left. John just holding on to hold these points for the Patriots. As you said, Tariq, this is a very important matchup.
Yes, not only is his points important, but also very good boost of momentum for the wrestlers coming ahead of him.
And looks like that'll finish the third period.
Very good job from Wayne Hills wrestler John Cease, wrestling at 138 weight pound.
As John Cease takes that one for the Patriots, giving them 3 extra points. 15-24 is the score now. As we move up to the 144 weight class.
Yes, so we have coming out freshman wrestler Johnny Mangelli, actually. Second freshman for the day. Excellent wrestler, as he is a dual sport athlete in football as well.
And it looks like it's either going to be Nick Carbone or Skylar. I think there's just about six or 7 matches left to go.
Alright. We start away right now with Johnny Mangelli, wrestling at 144 weight pounds. Both wrestlers trying to get to that tie position where they wrap around each other, working their offense both. Mangelli does go for that single, and he will slam the wrestler, and he will get the slam. He will secure the 2 points. What an amazing slam.
That's how you boost momentum for your team, Johnny Mangelli.
Absolutely, we hear the crowd and the energy rising. Mangelli is trying to keep him down.
Trying to get another slam here is Mangelli. As he cannot let up on his back. Trying to stay over.
Trying his best here to get off his back. Johnny has got to get out of this position here. He's got to fight real hard, as we know how painful this position could be.
As he's not giving this position up. And they will give it to West Milford.
That is unfortunate for freshman wrestler John Mangelli.
That's for the quick slam from Mangelli, and then it looks like he had the advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunate switch of momentum real quick.
You're right, in the sport, anything can happen in a matter of seconds.
He let up just that little bit of momentum. Now that brings the score 15-30. Patriots are down.
We need some wins here, as Jack Osbeck or Michael May is heading out, and we have Michael May heading out at 150 pounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure who won that. As it looks like West Milford will forfeit that match, giving the Patriots 6.
That is actually really good, actually, as we now have Jack Osbeck coming out with a 157.
Obviously, we know Jack Osbeck, one of our leaders here.
Yes, as he will come out right now, the crowd hypes him up. An undefeated wrestler. An undefeated wrestler in duels for Wayne Hills this year. Very good matchup we have ahead of us right now.
So that is the wrestler you want as we move up to the 157 weight class.
Very important match here to get us right back close with
I'm pretty sure this is John Sanvey for West Milford.
Incredible takedown from Jack as he secures that 2-point takedown, and he will work to get that pin.
This is a heavily needed matchup here for the Patriots. Jack Osback is the guy you want.
Definitely, Jack is the wrestler that you consider to reward you 6 points because of his ability to pin almost every kid in duels. His coach is telling him to slow things down as Jack is really rushing into this, trying to get that pin. As instead he needs to go slower and work a better position.
Jack goes back right now on top of the 2-0 lead as they did reward him 2 points.
Jack is dragging this rookie wrestler.
It's a very painful position.
Jack will either near fall. He will get this pin.
As Jack Osback will get the pin, continuing his undefeated streak.
Incredible 6 points for Wayne Hills as we went from a 15 deficit to now only 3 points, which is just 1 win.
Yeah, that's a shift in momentum right away as we got the forfeit. And now Jack Osback comes out with the pin. And when he's in there, it's almost guaranteed.
It's got to come down to a wire here, definitely. As we now have Yusuf Mustafa.
Excuse me, the last match, pretty sure was Francisco. And now this match will be John Sanvey.
Now ahead of us, we have a first-time varsity wrestler, Yusuf Mustafa. Both wrestlers working their offense here, but neither are able to secure a takedown. He's sprawling. And of course, something to get to his laces, not giving this takedown. And West Milford wrestler will secure the takedown.
2 points rewarded to West Milford. As Yusuf Mustafa, as you said, first-time varsity wrestler on the big stage here tonight, senior night.
Absolutely. A lot of pressure for this kid today. And he needs to fight here to not give up the score.
As it looks like West Milford will get the pin. That is John Sanvey. 36-27 will be the score. West Milford leading.
Unfortunate defeat for first-time varsity wrestler Yusuf Mustafa.
Now there's about only 2 matches left here as we move into the 175 weight class. The sophomore Ashton Fava.
Also an incredible wrestler, another dual scroll athlete here. And this is a very important win Wayne Hills will need to secure this win.
Ashton loosening up, getting ready to go. These last 2 matches are key for the Patriots.
A win must be required here for Wayne Hills to win this duel.
This is Shaughness McGinnis for West Milford.
Both wrestlers clubbing each other's faces as Shaughness goes for that possible shot, but it was unfortunate with it. Ashton has a hold of his wrist here, as we see he's a good position to be in. Always want to have that more dominant position.
Ashton dialing up his opponent.
Yes, as we hear from the bench, we need him to set up a shot for a takedown.
Seems like West Milford, they kind of want to hold it here with this substantial lead with only 2 matches left.
Ashton will not give up that shot there from the West Milford wrestler. Ashton will block that shot, and he will not give any points.
As they go out of bounds, Ashton Fava still can't get a good shot on his opponent, playing really good defense. Just about 20 seconds left to go here in the first period.
Yes, you're right. We need to see some offense here from Ashton. And he will try to circle around him. A second string, he cannot give up points here. Excellent job from Ashton from not giving up that takedown. We have blood time called from Shawnee from West Milford.
I'm not sure what happened. I guess looks like West Milford player is leading here. So our training staff will clean him up real quick. Just 2 seconds left here in the first period, and then they'll move on to the second period.
Yeah, we see this happen actually a lot in wrestling, especially after one time. It's very easy for it to happen another, so we do see some bleeding happening, especially in the nose.
Yeah, Seamus McGinnis is the one getting treated by our Patriots staff. As we see Coach DeColo telling Ashton the game plan.
Yes, I do not know if Ashton knows the severity of this match, but he does need to win, whether it is pin or by tech or by regular win. We need a win here from Ashton. And coaches chooses for him to go down so he can get up and secure a getaway point. Ashton almost got away there, but the ref did call out of bounds as they were running off the mat.
Ashton, one of our very young and skilled wrestlers, trying to just get up here.
And he does get the point.
As a key point, 1-0.
Now he's trying to work his offense for a takedown.
Very slow-paced match. Both wrestlers can't seem to get their offense going.
And we see them both caught on this tie right here, as they both have each other's arms around each other's necks, and we can see Ashton getting a grip of the wrist. He's waiting for the West Milford coach telling him to shoot on Ashton, which he will. But Ashton will not give up the takedown. Ashton will be stuffing his head into the mat as he circles and will try to get the takedown.
Ashton has the advantage right now. As long as he's trying to get the pin.
Ashton will get the takedown, and he's working for that pin now. With 40 seconds remaining.
Ashton with the advantage.
This should be huge for
And he
Wayne
does
Hills.
get the pin!
Incredible win here for Wayne Hills, as we now go into the final match of the evening. And if Laith Ahmed doesn't secure this win, we could be all tied, but we know what Laith needs. We need a win here from Laith Ahmed, a sophomore, first-time varsity wrestler.
And he will be going against Jamar Niesi. 36-33, West Milford still in the lead as we move into the 190 weight class. I just want to talk about that pin by Ashton Fava.
Incredible.
That was absolutely clutched by him. As we said, very skillful young wrestler as Latham Ahmad comes out.
Very fought and hard work to pin from Ashton. Now we see Laith right now working for that win. We know what he has ahead of him. Oh, and Laith will possibly secure the takedown, but not yet.
This is the game-deciding match here. As Latham Ahmad is fighting for everything right now.
He does not have any points yet, as he's working for a pin rather than getting a takedown.
It's about a minute 30 left. Very intense matchup.
Very intense, yes. As Leith seems to be dominant, but again, no points have been scored yet.
Leith almost got that pin right away.
Almost gave away his balance, but you see Leith actually using up a lot of his energy here.
You feel the energy swing towards the Patriots right now.
As we hear from the coach telling him to score. Jamar will not give Leith the takedown. Got a minute here in the first period. Very intense fight. And the ref will call a stalemate as both wrestlers are not working.
Is this his first year wrestling, Leith?
Actually, Leith has started from freshman year, but this is his first year as a varsity wrestler.
Oh, okay. And now, 50 seconds left to go. Again, this is the 190 weight class.
Yes, as we see, Leith is actually 180 pounds, and he's wrestling 10 pounds heavy. And Leith has won us some very, very incredible matches, such as Wayne Valley and Butler, as the match decided on him, and he won it for us. And hopefully, he will do that again right here against West Milford. A lot of pressure on the kid tonight.
Putting the sophomores in the big spotlight. Ashton Fava and Leith Ahmad.
Actually, if Leith does tie this matchup, it may not be enough, as it will go to criteria, which we may not win in.
As now, that will bring it to the end of the first period. This is the final match of tonight's.
Yes, we can actually see the West Milford wrestler putting his hands on his hips, and he is tired. And Leith Ahmad will call for a neutral start to this second period, which will award West Milford wrestler with 1 point.
Again, this is Shomar Nuesi for West Milford.
Leith really battling here. He knows what he needs to get done in this match.
Leith needs to win in the stamina factor, which is a big part of wrestling.
Absolutely, as we see the wrestler from West Milford, Jamar, becoming more tired as we speak.
He needs to take a shot here as we're almost halfway through the second period.
Yes, Leith does need to shoot for a takedown, but he's trying to go for a cement mixer, which is a move where you just put your arms around a person's shoulders and flip them to their back. As we saw in the first period, he almost got, but he will need a win.
It looks like it is 1-0 West Milford.
They've tried for the hip toss, but he does not get it, and he will go back into his tie and work for that win as he's losing 1-0. He's got to score a takedown here.
They're trying to work a move. 20 seconds left here in the second period.
We need to score here from Leith Ahmad with 15 seconds. He needs a 2-point takedown. Yes, 5 seconds remaining. Will he get the takedown? As he will get the 2 points with 1 second remaining. Incredible from Leith. We see our JV wrestlers really supporting Leith as he now chooses bottom.
As now, Leith getting that takedown brings the advantage 2-1.
Yes. You do see this wrestler, West Milford, very tired. And Leith still has a 1-point advantage.
Starting at the bottom this time. He's got to be able to get up.
This is where stamina plays a big factor. He's got to work hard here. He cannot give up any back points.
As Lath is trying to get on top of him.
Lath is trying to get the reverse takedown here, but he does not, as he's actually wrapped around with the wrestler's legs.
Only a minute 30 left here.
No points here rewarded. Oh my God! An incredible win!
Looks like
Lath Ahmed
Lath just got a pin.
as he secures the win.
As it looks like Lath just won the wrestling match for the Wayne Hills Patriots.
This is incredible. I do not believe my eyes here. What an incredible pin. Yeah, again, the match relying on Lath Ahmed, and he does get the win.
As the Patriots do win 39-36. I mean, that couldn't be any more intense for here on senior night for the Patriots. Again, a couple of our seniors came up clutch. We had a couple of our younger guys come up clutch towards the end. Our sophomores, Ashton Fava, Lath Ahmed. And now, Tariq, if you can, I mean, I know you're very excited right now. Recap this game for us.
This was an incredible match as we started with our two heavier weights, with our scoring 12 points for us, and right after that we actually lost our next 4 matches, which was very bad. But we saw a turn of events from big-time wrestlers like John Sees and Jack Osback and Ashton Fava. These pins really were needed, and they know what they had to do. And for our last 2 matches, we were down 9 points. Our last 2 matches. And none of this would have been accomplished without our coaches, Dan DeColo, Coach Z, and Coach Dubois, who have given a lot of effort every single day with these wrestlers, from practices to just being there for them. And what an incredible matchup we have here.
Yeah, and that just about wrapped things up here in your Gifford Gymnasium with the final score of 39-36. Wayne Hills. As let's just say, congratulations to Lath Ahmed on finishing out that matchup once